just as much faith as you had in God as an individual, that God will do what he said he would do for you. God will bless our nation. Yes. The same way that he promised he would bless Israel when they went into the land. There was nothing that you wouldn't have to have all these people fighting for power. God, if my people, which are called by my name, will humble themselves in prayer and turn from your evil ways, then I will hear from heaven. God has promised us prosperity already. All right. If you just simply obey him. Amen. It's what we're reading now. These things that we're going through now is not what God really wants for us in our lives. We have ordered them ourselves. People go wrong because that's what they want to do.
That's right.
You know, you see a sign that says slow up. It don't mean step on the gas. Amen. And if we step on the gas, soon enough a penalty is coming. It don't take long. Just keep pressing the gas, and you'll see something behind you reminding you went over the speed limit. So all God is doing is just have these things in writing in a book where we can remember what to do when it comes to obtaining the blessings of God. America could be in good shape if they just could remember God. If they could just remember what God can do and what he promised and work on what he told us not to do. Amen. Read.
And I will send grass in thy fields for thy cattle, that thou mayest eat and be full.
I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. You know why he said that? Because I'm in charge of it. I can cause it to rain. I can cut it off. Amen. Look how your weather is changing. God is showing us now. I got control. Here it was 90 a couple of weeks ago, and you go outside, you had to wear a coat. Some of the men were telling me I yet got on my long johns. I don't wear no long johns, but I know it was cold out there. And no sooner than it was 90, just the other day, yesterday, it was snowing, y'all.
Yes, sir.
And so all God is saying to us as a nation, I have control.
All right, all right.
And we just go around sleeping and don't understand God is having his way. Trying to let us know I can change the economy. I can do what I want to do. I'm just trying to get it in your mind. If you just obey me. Don't start looking at folks how they living. You know? Because you got jailbirds don't mean you have to be a jailbird. Amen. I tell folks all the time, don't hang around so much with folks that sees different when it comes to Jesus. Don't have no dealing with folks that's talking against the Lord. Don't have no dealing with folks that are always trying to figure out what somebody else is doing and don't worry about themselves. Because it always starts with you. If you messed up, ain't no way in the world you can get anybody else unmessed up. If there's such a word as that. Read on.
Take heed to yourselves.
There it is. Take heed to yourselves.
That your heart be not deceived.
That you don't be deceived.
And ye turn aside.
And
serve other gods.
Don't do it.
And worship them.
Don't do it. Just because you don't see me. Don't let folks deceive you.
Yes, sir.
That I'm not there. Because the eyes of the Lord is everywhere. Beholding the good and the evil. Don't let nobody deceive you. And let you know that God don't see it. Because God can send a whirlwind, knock a house down across the street, and keep one up on the other side. How many of y'all know that's right? I'm God. And he's trying to get men and women to know today. You can visualize me by what you see is happening. Amen. Next week, starting Monday, we're supposed to be back up in the 70s. But let me tell y'all something. Don't take your coat off yet. Because it may drop down to 20 again. The young people laugh. I'll tell you one thing. It dropped down so fast that you catch pneumonia.
What you say, son?
And the changing of the temperatures now is strange. Even the weatherman don't know what's going on. Because all history is being made. And it's only God telling you. I got it in control. They're arguing who's going to be the president. And Obama, just, oh my God, they talk about the man so bad. They call him everything but the N-word. They just talk about they roll him through the mud. And the man doing the best he can. We're getting our jobs back. That they messed up. They don't want to give him no credit. Just talking about him bad. But I admire that man because he's not fighting too much. He's not fighting them. You know why he's not fighting them? Because what God is doing will pay off. There ain't no way in the world you can say anything about a man. You may say he's not doing it, but God is letting the jobs come back. Can I get an amen in here? People of the Lord is not built for everybody to love you. Saints, don't look for everybody to love you. It's not going to work like that. You're supposed to go through something. But through it all, I've learned how to depend on Jesus. And I've learned how to trust in God.
What you say?
You can't tell her no more that there is no God. Amen, here somebody. Read on, baby. This Bible is talking this morning.
And then the Lord's wrath he kindled against you.
Uh-huh.
And he shut up heaven,
Mm-hmm.
that there be no rain.
I shut it up where it won't be no rain. Read.
And that the land yield not her fruit, unless ye perish quickly from off the good land which the Lord giveth you.
Oh my God.
Read on.
Therefore shall ye lay up these my words in your heart,
Lay them up in your heart
and
now.
in your soul,
And in your soul.
and bind them for a sign upon your hand.
Bind them for a sign in your hand. So you can look at it every now and then and read the sign.
My God.
Put it there as a remembrance. That when you want to do wrong, it's something there that will tell you you're going wrong. Don't keep driving that way. Read on.
That they may be as frontlets between your eyes,
Uh-huh.
and ye shall teach them your children.
Now there's the problem. So that you might teach them to your children. There's the problem. Because a lot of things that are going on now that God have already done for us in the past has not been taught to our children today. Let me say some of them. Who would have thought somebody would be teaching, take prayer out of the school?
Yes, sir.
They took prayer out of the school. Somebody now really wasn't there when God bust open the Red Sea. You weren't there when God done all these things. But God is letting you know that I'm the same today, yesterday, and forevermore. I am the same God.
Yes.
I change not.